everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've not been here before, hello, I am Maggie. Today I'm going to be planning for the month of March. So I'm going to be filling out actually 2 calendars together and then also a few other worksheets that I like to do in my planner. So that is kind of the plan. I like to kind of just get right to it. So here I've got my supplies. Everything I use will be linked down below if you like the colors that I'm using or want to know the type of pen or whatever. It's all going to be down below. The planner that I like to use is Golden Coil. So this is a customizable planner option. This is not like sponsored or anything like that, but you get to pick out the layouts, and that's why I've stuck with Golden Coil for a few years now, because I want to be able to control exactly what's on the inside of here, and some of the things that I want are not standard. So that is really nice. I'm super pleased with it. It's a little expensive, but it's exactly what I want, so I'm okay with that. Also got my Diet Coke here. We're gonna open that up. So refreshing. And let's dive right in. So here is my March spread. I've got my post-it note of like certain dates and things that I want to make sure I get on here. This calendar is what I'm going to fill out with any sort of like social events or days off of work or I don't know, just anything like that. And then I do have a second calendar, and this is one of the options I purchased, and why I like Golden Coil is I can have a second full monthly calendar. This one is blank, so I had to write in, you know, everything on here, but this is what I use for my finances. So I'm going to be filling this out. I do a monthly budget video where I talk about what my budget is and talk about the bills that you'll see me put on here more in that video. So I'm going to link that playlist if you want to see those budgeting videos, but I'm going to be filling out both of these calendars today, and then also a few different note sheets as well. So I'm going to start with this dated calendar here, and I'm going to get my highlighters out. So for me, when I think about the month of March, I immediately associate the color green, likely from childhood and St. Patty's Day and all that. So I like to add a little bit of color onto my spread here. So I'm going to flip this in half so it's a little bit easier for me to manage. But I'm just going to color in these headers where it says the days of the week so I can have a pop of color here. Something else that I want to try this month is I think I want to color in each of the numbers. I don't know, I just feel like that would be kind of fun. I don't really use stickers in my planners. I, 1, don't want to purchase them and like store them and all that. And 2, it just seems like a lot of work. So I'm just going to color. I think I'll just kind of color in each of the numbers. I've never done something like that in my planner before, so we'll just see if I end up liking how this looks, or if I don't like it, then I won't do it next month. Okay, so I've got that going. I think that looks okay. From my post-it here, I'm going to start filling in some of these dates that I wanted to mark. So let's see here. The first thing I want to mark on my calendar are the weeks of recycling. My community has recycling every other week, so I like to keep track of it so I can, not miss a week or anything. So my days are on Thursdays, and I have it here that we're going to have recycling on the 4th and on the 18th. So I'm just going to make these little recycling symbols down there. I'll know what those mean. The 26th, I have a scheduled day off of work, which is exciting. So I'm going to label that PTO. And I also have the 15th for PTO. So I'm going to mark those, and I think I will highlight those blue. That seems like it would be kind of a fun color. One of my New Year's resolutions this year was to have a 3-day weekend each month, because I really have a lot of stress in my work, and I'm struggling a lot with burnout this past year working from home. So something I can control is having something to look forward to, one, and two, having a day off. So it is my goal to take a day off every single month. So this is what this one is. For the one on the 15th here, this is actually like a float day. So I have a work trip, which is my first work trip in a few months here. So I'm going to be marking that. Let's see, I fly on the 7th. I'm going to New Mexico for work. And so let me write those in. So because I fly on Sunday, I do, and I have like a 6:30 in the morning flight, and I probably won't get there till probably 6:30 at night. But I do get this day as a float day, so I'm using it on the 15th, just to have that day kind of off. So I'm going to mark that. I feel like purple would be, let's do orange actually, because it's going to be warm and sunny, hopefully not Minnesota winter, which is where I live. So mark that in orange. Up here. So because I'm having this New Mexico trip, I'm going to be in the city here, and I'm also going to be in the city over this weekend. So I'm going to mark those. And I think I'm going to highlight those in pink. So that'll be noted. I like having these on the calendar so I know, I mean, the chances are that, you know, I'll probably have like food delivered and my expenses will be a little bit higher here before I leave. I might like see a friend or something, but I just like to have it on the calendar. It makes me feel like there's something exciting going on in my life, which is a little bit few and far between sometimes. So I think that wraps up what I want to do here. So the next thing I'm going to, oh wait, you know what? I forgot. We should color in St. Patrick's Day in green. Forgot about that. There's my lovely attempt at a shamrock. It's not that good, but I tried. So now I actually think I've got pretty much everything on here I want. So I'm going to flip over to the next calendar, which I said is my finances. So I'm going to start by getting my green in here. I like to go over the lettering and the headers on my finance, you know, calendar here. Okay, so now I have my two Post-its. This is where I have like the normal bills that I'm expecting on this one, and then this one is the ones that change, like my power and water and stuff. So I don't have my gas bill yet, but I've got everything else. So I'm going to fill in all of these dates and highlight them and all that good stuff on my calendar. I'm going to speed you up while I do so and throw in a little bit of music, but that is the idea of what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I got everything filled in. I did my bills in purple anytime I'm like having income, in green. I did gray for the week that I'm going to be in New Mexico because I won't need to spend my own money. I mean, it is my own money, but it'll be reimbursed. So I just thought, well, gray kind of means that it's like a no spend week for my personal budget. But then I have the pink of PTO days / when I'm in the city. So that'll be just kind of a nice indicator there for me. But I think it looks pretty good and pretty well together. Like I said, I have one bill left. I don't have the amount for my natural gas bill, but when I get it, I'll take care of it. Okay, so I'm going to move to the next 2 pages here, which are lined pages. Again, loved that I could put these in. So on this page, I'm going to write out my deep cleaning schedule and what I would like to try to get done. And on this page, I'm going to put out my proposed YouTube calendar, so the videos that I want to post throughout the month. So I think I'm going to start with the deep cleaning. If you don't know, I am trying to deep clean and purge a kind of zone of my house each month. So I have one focus area. I am filming it. So January was my bedrooms and February is bathrooms. So I'll link those down below if you're interested. What my focus is going to be for March is the kitchen. Oofta, that one's gonna be a lot. So I'm just going to kind of list out and brain dump what I would like to work on in the kitchen and kind of go through, and then, you know, we'll see where we get. So this is the master list that I'm going to work on. I can still, of course, add stuff, but it's nice to be able to check it off as I go. So I'll be kind of going through everything. I think the kitchen is a little more daunting because I would like to reorganize all the pots and pans. It's just thrown in a cabinet right now. And I also want to go through the fridge and freezer as well as the pantry and, you know, figure out which food is old or expired, especially condiments, I'm thinking, on the door of our fridge, and just kind of, you know, go through there and make sure everything's actually fresh and safe to eat and use. The next page here is going to be my proposed YouTube schedule. And I do have this on a calendar digitally that I track, but I like to have a list here for the same kind of reason. I have my planner open every day and I'm in it every day, so it's nice to kind of have it written out. Okay, I got interrupted, but I was saying it's nice to have it here on paper because I'm in my planner every day as well as on my spreadsheet. So let me pull up March here. Okay, so that is the proposed list. Everything is TBD. You know, things can change, but it is nice to have this written out. So between the 2 calendars we filled out, as well as my kitchen list and my YouTube list, I'm feeling pretty good with going into March. It's nice to have my calendar ready. Of course, I can always add something, but I'm really pleased with how this looks and how it came out, and I'm ready for the next month. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below if you have anything exciting coming up in March, any celebrations or anything kind of fun to look forward to. Please let me know down below. I'm always interested in hearing about what you guys are excited for. And with that, I'm going to call this video a wrap. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.